What's good? What's poppin'? Welcome back to my channel, my Dark Horse Gang. And if you're new, it's your favorite Southern Psychic, Lele in the building. And today we got other readers, so go ahead and get your drinkity drink, go get your snackity snack, and let's get it poppin'. Now today's topic of discussion, there are individuals behind closed doors and rooms that you ain't never been in yet who are talking about you, but in a good way. So you are in the season of stepping into this position of power and authority, and you're doing it with grace. But there's this message coming through that even though on the surface you seem like you're calm and collected, and it's like people see you as like an expert at what you do, there's this energy of like feeling like a scared child on the inside. And this is because the things that you went through growing up. So it is giving me this energy of somebody who in the past, even growing up until this very point, like you felt like you didn't belong nowhere. Like you felt like you really didn't fit in anywhere, right? And so like with this message that's coming through, I want to tell you real quick like about my own story growing up. Like I was really the odd one out, like because I'm mixed. I'm half white and half Mexican. And like growing up, like having straight hair was the thing. Remember y'all, if y'all know, y'all know. Like having straight flat hair was the thing. And I had curly frizzy hair. And I hated my hair so much. Like, I was just like, I just wish my hair was straight. Like, why do I have to have, frizzy hair? Because nobody knew how to style curly hair back then, right? And so, like, growing up, I was really picked on hardcore. And, like, I had crooked teeth and, being mixed. And I was also a tomboy and socially awkward. And so, whenever I would be in, like, social situations, especially, like, middle school, like, I got picked on hella heavy, like, by the popular girls. Right? The girls with the flat, straight hair, the ones that, they were just mean, you know what I'm saying? And like, I remember growing up, like I said, I was a tomboy. And so as a tomboy, like I like to play football. I mean, I could literally like tackle boys down. Like I was real good at football. And I remember one time, like I went out and decided to go play two-hand touch football with the guys. I'm in 6th grade, mind you, okay? And usually, like, the boys and girls would be separated. Like, the boys be over here playing football, and the girls would be up top just gossiping, just doing what little girls do. And I decided one day, well, I like football, and I kind of want to go play. So I went down there, and I was like, hey, can I play? And they just kind of looked at me crazy, like, I guess. And, like, one of the boys ended up catching the ball, and I ran, and I tackled him. I know I wasn't supposed to because it was two-hand touch, but, like, I ended up tackling him down. And like everyone's like, oh, you just got tackled by a girl. And then like after that happened, like I felt kind of like I was proud of myself, but at the same time, like the popular girls, they were up on the hill and they were like looking at me all crazy and stuff. And then they started spreading rumors about me saying I was a lesbian just because I was a tomboy and I was like quiet and like I didn't really open up a lot. Like at one point I did try to fit in with those girls, but then one day something just clicked. Like I couldn't just be something that I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you this story because like I understand this energy of feeling like you don't belong anywhere and feeling like no matter how much you do or like where you get to in life, like even if you have a really good position in your life, let's say that like you have a good job now or it just seems like everything seems good on paper, but it's like for some reason there's this energy of like insecurity where it's like, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I don't know if these people really even like me. I don't know if I'm going to sound stupid, in conversation. I'm hearing like socially awkward kind of energy. But Spirit wants you to know that you have arrived, okay? You have arrived, boo. So I'm getting this message come through, like you're stepping into a leadership role. You're stepping into this position where like you're leading by example. And it definitely feels like a part of you feels like, I don't belong here, or I don't like, just feeling this like freeze up energy is what it feels like, okay? Because we do have the 3rd house coming through, which is the house of Gemini. It's about our perception and also our communications with other people. We have square challenge coming through here. We have Chiron healing, and we also have Aquarius popping up in the reversal. So with this coming through, Spirit's saying that you've been in the process of healing, like feeling like the outsider is what I'm hearing, especially with the Aquarius in the reversal here. Feeling like the odd duck, feeling like, like, I don't know if I have what it takes to do this. Like, what if I don't fit in? What if, people laugh at me? Whatever it is, like, because everybody says security is going to show up differently. And so you've been healing this insecurity. It definitely could be like online, for example, if you're like, let's say a tarot reader, or if you're an influencer, or like, it's like you couldn't find your place in your hometown kind of thing. And so maybe you're like reaching out, you know, on the world wide web kind of thing and connecting with other people, because the third house also represents the internet, and also Aquarius energy does as well. But boo, we have the first house in the sign of Aquarius in the dice roll. So we have double whammy Aquarius energy coming through. So with the first house, this is about like how you're coming off to people, like people's first like impression of you. And so you're showing me here, like, yeah, people have always said that you were different, right? You're like Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Like, that's literally your archetype. Very intelligent, very beautiful. You know, it's like as you grew up and became, it's like you came more into yourself. But like, even though the outer you look so beautiful, you seem like you have it all put together, on the inside it's like this feeling of like doubt, like self-doubt. And it's just because of the experiences that you had growing up, where it was harder to be an individual. It was harder to, you know, find where you really belong. Like in this day and age, it is easier to find your niche, or find like your clicks online and stuff. But back in the day, like, we didn't have that, right? It was literally like you were either you know, one of the popular people, or you were a jock, or you were, you know, a nerd or a band geek, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like that back in the day. And so now there's more of a melting pot that's happening. And this is actually a part of the advantage of you, because what used to make you weird, what used to make you like not seem like you could fit in or find your place, is now actually the key to opening this door to success. Okay, because now, like, the world's not looking for cookie cutter. The world is looking for originality. And Spirit wants you to tap into that originality. Own your voice, own your story and who you are, and connecting with people on this deeper level, right? At the bottom of the astrology deck, we have the 10th house, but it did pop up in the reversal. We also have Mars and Venus coming through here as well, with conjunction empowerment, okay? So Spirit's showing me that the stars are lining up right now, and I'm hearing you got to be ready. And I know that right now, especially if you're watching this as I'm recording it, we have a lot of like water trine going on in the astral. And so it is a time of like hypersensitivity. Like, that's what it's feeling like. These sensitivities that are coming up to the surface, where it's like maybe you've done something 1,000 times, but for some reason it doesn't feel like it's getting easier. Or it feels like, you know, you keep showing up, you still feel like that imposter, like, what am I doing here? And it also relates to your past energy, because you've healed a lot from your past mistakes, is what I just heard. And so you've healed your reputation, but there's this feeling of like, feeling like you still have to like make sure everything's perfect before you, let's say, post that video or something, or make sure that you have all your ducks in a row before you start to talk about like what you're passionate about. You know, Spirit wants you to start speaking from that heart space of passion, right? Because you're a passionate person, and I feel this energy. I'm hearing suffocation, like where it's like, you know, you want to express, but like I said, back to that fear from the past is what I'm hearing. Always feel like you're on the outside looking in situations. Boo, all of that's about to change. I'm hearing everything has changed, boo, because you have changed. So we also have coming through the lowest decan of Scorpio, the lizard. It represents feeling unworthy, frumpy, weak, and depressed, right? Like I said, we got a lot of water going on in the astral. And I know a lot of them astrology videos, they be talking about like, oh, all this Scorpio energy, find your power, because Scorpio represents power. You know, actually, before you can get through to the power, like, you got to go through the levels of Scorpio. One of them is feeling like unworthy, feeling like, you know, depresso, espresso. I feel you, boo. Okay, just breathe through that ish, and don't let your emotions psych you out of your blessing, okay? Because Spirit wants you to be ready for this, because something is about to open up for you. There's a door, a window of opportunity, and it can't find you if you stay closed up. It can't find you if you keep second guessing your mission, or second guessing, like, you know, your mission statement or your message, period. So with some tarot cards, we have the Wheel of Fortune coming around, clarified with the Six of Cups, all right? And so this beautiful message, because it feels like it doesn't really reflect who you are today. This energy that's internal is not reflecting all that you've accomplished and like the position of power that you're seated at this very moment. So there's some sort of opportunity that's coming back around, right? And like I said, you've changed, so therefore you're able to see this opportunity finally, okay? There was something that you wanted in the past, but it went by you, okay? And it's going to take a different form as it's coming back around, is what I'm hearing, okay? So let me tell you, for example, whenever I was growing, I know I'm talking about my little stories and stuff, but it's just how I'm relating to you on this more personal level here. So growing up, like, I wanted to be in the drill team, like, which was like the dance squad at our high school. Like, I literally worked from middle school all the way till high school to get on that drill team. And like, you know, I really, after I got to the drill team, like I wanted to be captain of the drill team, but I ended up flopping so hard because I was so nervous. Like I fumbled the ball and I completely embarrassed myself on stage as we were about to just simply walk off the stage. Okay. So I was used to hearing 5, 6, 7, 8, and then like do a jump kick because we used to do the high kicks, kind of like the rangerettes, right? And so like I heard 5, 6, 7, 8, and we were supposed to just walk off stage. What does my dumb ass do? I jumped and I kicked, and I was the only person who jumped and kicked. And everybody stopped and just stared at me, and I was like, oh shit. And I awkwardly walked off the stage. And you don't understand, like dance, that was like my heart's bread and butter kind of thing. Like I wanted to be on Broadway. I had like visions of being on the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders, you know what I'm saying? Like those were the kind of dreams I had. And like I was like really passionate about dancing. But the thing is that through the whole tryouts, like the dance that they had us do was so awkward. Like it was so robotic. And like even one of the captains came up to me during the rehearsals and was like, hey, Renee, like you don't look like you're enjoying yourself. You're smiling, but you look like you're in pain. So there are little signs and synchronicities that'll happen, like red flags in situations whenever there's an opportunity that you want, right? But like you'll ignore the red flags. You're like, no, this is what I'm supposed to do, right? Just like I thought I was supposed to be a captain of the drill team. And what ended up happening, of course, I didn't get the spot because of my, you know, I didn't do it right. And plus, you know, the dance sucked and I wasn't having fun with it anymore. And, you know, whenever that happened, that literally crushed my spirit. I thought that was it. Like, I literally quit. Like, after that, I quit the drill team. I was like, I'm done with this, you know, which looking back, I should have just, you know, persevered. But, like, you know, it is what it is. But the thing is that, like, you know, you'll have a new opportunity that'll circle back around. And it might not look exactly like the one that you had your sights on, but it's going to be so much better. And it's going to have that same kind of energy where you're feeling passion for it, right? And so Spirit's saying there's some sort of opportunity from the past that's circling back around, okay? We have the Empress clarified with the Ace of Pentacles. This is that energy match where you are now in this Empress power. The Empress is somebody who has taken destruction, confirmation, and she's created something, right? She took the lemons and she made lemonades with her life, period. Now, with the Ace of Pentacles, like I said, this opportunity is finally able to see you, right? But then, like, it's almost like psyching yourself out of the opportunity, or like what? It's like, you know that it's going to require a level of like responsibility for you to show up. And like I said, that internal challenge that you've had between like that old identity and who you've become, because you have arrived as that Empress. But sometimes we're still looking at ourselves with an old set of eyes and the same old narrative, right? We also have coming through the Six of Swords in the reversal, clarified with that Queen of Pentacles. I just heard, why are you running away? Where are you going? Like, where are you going? Don't get stage fright. Come on now. That's what Spirit's saying here. Don't run away from this new opportunity. This is literally what's opening up for you. You don't realize like the impact that you have on so many people around you. You have so many people who look up to you. You got so many people who are like, oh yeah, they're fit for the job. Here's the job opportunity. Here you go, boo. Okay, you asked for this. It's like you prayed for something. And like now that it's here, it's like this part of you that wants to go hide. It wants to go run away. Boo, your name, your voice, your message, everything that's about you, like it carries power. It carries authority is what I'm hearing. Spirit saying, don't you dare go back, because you've worked so hard to get to this place of power. We ain't got time to sit there and run away. That's what Spirit's saying. Another message coming through here as well. I'm hearing fight or flight, right? That's what it is. It's like a fight or flight where you either freeze and it's like you don't take any action, or like you fight against it, make up excuses, or sabotage it, right? Spirit don't want you to do that. You know, it's time for you to really like plant your feet in the ground. Say, I ain't going nowhere, okay? Period. Affirm that down below. I ain't going nowhere. We also have Fancy by Reba McEntire. So this is about, remember, like where you came from, but who you've become and where you're going, okay? So let's get a pop and see some more about this energy, Spirit. Tell me more about this energy. The perfect fit, bro. We have the perfect fit. I told you, you belong here. You matter. And Spirit saying this is meant for you. You are meant to be here, boo, okay? You've earned your seat at the throne, period, okay? We have bright ideas and wealth. Oh my God, bro. Oh, Lord have mercy. It says, have an innovative new inspiration, test new ideas, and break out fast. Take action on your ideas. So this is a confirmation. Whatever you've been sleeping on, boo, it's time for you to trust your ideas, because you are a genius, boo, okay? We also have wealth. You are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. So Spirit's saying this is literally the new opportunity coming back around to you. All of your bright ideas are attracting wealth, abundance, and opportunities, bro. And don't you doubt yourself for a second. You better quit that, boo. We have the helping hand card coming through. Need others to assist with service, increase productivity. Okay, so you're not going to be doing this on your own. Where before you felt like an outcast, you felt like an outsider. Now it's like the island of misfit toys. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not alone in this. There's so many other people, like I said, that you are inspiring currently, and like people are talking about you. I'm hearing like pay raises. Like, I'm also hearing, like, people wanting to hire you on. That's literally what I'm hearing. New beginnings, okay? It's a brand new beginning. Don't let the old psych you out of this newness, okay? Don't let the old creep back in, get you doubting yourself. Public face. It's okay to be yourself. This is a big confirmation for you. It's okay for you to be seen. And I feel this energy coming through. It's not only from your past, like, energies that you've been in growing up, but it's also related to, like, ancestral trauma where it felt unsafe to be seen. Your ancestors are coming through to say that this is a part of the healing process. Like, you're here to break those generational curses of feeling like you have to hide for safety, right? That's like root chakra energy. And so this is a time period, maybe do some root chakra meditations. I'll link one down below that's really, really good. And it does like a root chakra chant that helps to activate it, okay? And so Spirit's saying, like, this is a part of your mission is to be seen on the World Wide Web. It's to be seen on a public stage. Or if it's not like that, it's like being recognized for the work that you do, right? That's what it's giving. It says, follow your heart, become who you want to be, and earn a reputation. You're going to be earning a beautiful reputation. I'm hearing your reputation is on the rise. A lot of people are talking about you, boo, period. Okay. Authority. Oh my God. Take on the role of a leader and everyone will respect you. Be self-confident. And maybe you've been waiting for like some sort of validation, right? Or you're waiting for somebody else to like, okay, this is what it's given. It's like you're looking outside of yourself, looking for the validation or looking for the synchronicities or like the green light to go. Spirit's saying this is it. If you ever needed one, this is it. To stand in your authority and be confident in yourself, boo. Because you got a little extra seasoning, okay? You're not like everybody else. Why do you think they picked you? Why do you think you got hired on? You don't say, like, that's what it's given. Surprise, surprise, and mind power. It says, lead with your mind. So it's mind over matter is what I'm hearing here. We also have surprise. An unexpected turn can bring positive change. Be ready for change. That's what I was hearing in the beginning. It's time for you to be ready, because if you're not ready, if you still hide, if you're still, I'm just going to take it easy. I'm not going to really, be a showstopper. Boo, you're supposed to be a showstopper, okay? And Spirit's saying, like, you don't realize, like, people are ready for you because you are ready, okay? And we have looking at the bottom of the deck, it looks like kind of like a chameleon, right? And so what I'm hearing here is Spirit saying, don't be a chameleon, okay? It's time for you to stand out and show all of your colors, okay? And it says, have an eye for beauty and uncover hidden charms. Seek and you will find. Okay, so seek and ye shall find. Knock and the door shall be opened unto you. That's what's happening, boo. All right, tell me about this energy, Spirit. People want to hear your innovative ideas. People want to see you show up, shining, and dressing the way that you do. Talking the talk and walking the walk, boo. The way that you talk, the way that you think is so refreshing to so many people. We have triumph coming through here, boo. Okay, this card's been showing a lot in our messages lately. You're being triumphant this season, boo, and you're going to be recognized for all of the hard work. Literally, look, rejoice in celebration. This is like the Three of Cups. Finding where you belong finally, right? And being recognized for your brilliance is what I'm hearing. You're finally being heard and recognized for your brilliance, okay? Transformation, it's like the death card, okay? Because you've transformed, you've changed, boo, okay? And like, when people approach you, it's like, it almost feels like you're in disbelief that people like you. That's what I'm hearing. Or you're in disbelief that people like want to hear what you have to say, or, if they feel inspired by you is what I'm hearing. Like, you are literally a walking inspiration, boo. You don't even realize. Spirit said, I need you to be confident. I need you to say it with your chest. That's what I'm hearing here, okay? Ooh, bro, exactly. Say it with your chest. We have authority, Aries energy coming through here. You have people in authority who see you as an equal, who see you as a contender, who see you as the next best thing is what I'm hearing. We have the number 4, firm foundation, root chakra energy. This is what Spirit's asking you to heal right now, is to do root chakra work, okay? That way you have a firm foundation where you're grounded and rooted in yourself, and you're not going to be shaken by anything, any outer circumstances, right, that try to blow you to the wind. We also have intuition coming through here, okay? So especially with all these water trines right now, you're very intuitive, very sensitive, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you just want to kind of hide, because I'm too sensitive for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Spirit wants you to trust your intuition to make these big, bold moves, because there is strength in your vulnerability, okay? There is strength in your vulnerability, boo. Affirm that down below. Spirit wants you to get comfortable with being seen. And I know it's not easy. I understand, boo. I've said time and time again, I am an introvert. I got all kinds of Scorpio in my chart, okay? So I feel you. Like, I personally, I don't really like to be seen either. I like to go hide. But could you imagine if your girl just decided, I'm never going to be online again. I'm never going to connect with these awesome people on the other side of this camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would never get to experience me, just like other people would never get to experience the greatness that is you. So Spirit said, you better walk up in the building like you run something, because you do. Bottom of the deck, we have love begins. It's like the Ace of Cups. This is what's waiting on the other side of that door for you, bro. Oh my God. We have partnerships and alliances, okay? You're building like really, really strong connections with people in higher power is what I'm hearing. You thought that they were in higher power, but the truth is that you're an equal. We have root chakra healing, okay, confirmation. I've been talking about that root chakra in this message, okay? And we also have foundation and achievements and movement choices and decisions. So whatever, it's like there's so many doorways, is what Spirit's showing here. There's so many opportunities waiting for you. You just got to trust yourself and root chapulani, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what Spirit's saying here. This season, you're going to be doing your big one. It's like the hardest part is just doing it. The hardest part is just taking that leap of faith. And it's like, once you do that, once you take that leap of faith and trust yourself, like, you realize, like, what was I tripping about? We have the protectress coming through. Your energy is valuable. Protect it well. Strength, boundaries, and amulet. Okay. So definitely, I talked about this in the last reading. It kind of feels like a carry on of the last reading I did, but it's about setting up boundaries with yourself sometimes. And also, you know, with certain energies that want to deplete you or make you like second guess, like your core values is what I'm hearing. We have the mirror, self-reflection, writer, and big picture. Okay. And it says, did you forget all the things that you had to go through to be you, right? Did you forget like what you went through to be your badass self? Spirit say it's time to wake up from that amnesia, boo, because I'm telling you, these opportunities are waiting for you. And the alchemist, and it says empowerment, pain, and sorceress. Oh, I don't break that easy, not anymore. Instead, I use things as fuel. So you are a divine alchemist. Spirit saying to chemicalize all this energy that you're going through, all right, into your greatness. All right, so we also have the fairy. This is, darling, don't you remember? You're a badass. Keep winging it. Blessings, flow, and magical energy. It's like just having a moment to kind of like dust yourself off a little bit, shake off the jitters, do the you know, like that's what I do before I get on camera. Before I get on camera, like, because I still get the jitters sometimes, like I just go, like you just gotta shake the demons out, right? You gotta slap the devil up out of it, period. Like, you got people in high seats of authority who would never guess that you were insecure. Like, that's what I'm hearing here. People would never guess that you were insecure in any way because of the way that you carry yourself. You have this natural magnetism, this power about you is what I'm hearing. We have reconciliation coming through. So this is feeling like reconciling with that inner child part of yourself that felt like you didn't belong, that felt like you were an outsider, okay? What's this reconciliation, Spirit? I just heard a seat at the table. We have life purpose. Reconciling with your life purpose is what's coming through here, boo. Spirit say grab this one too. And we have protection. Spirit saying that you are divinely protected. You have high favor on you. I forgot to make mention. We have 777. Luck and favor is on your side this season, boo. Okay, so your life purpose is protected. Even if you had a moment where you had to like take a break for a moment, just because you took a break, Spirit saying that your purpose is still gonna be there. Okay, just breathe through it. Okay, namaste kind of ish. Okay, okay. Oh shit. Oh my God, bro, friendship. Third house energy coming through here. And we have love. So Spirit wants you to know that you have a seat at the table this season. Like, you're going to be dining with the greats because you yourself are arriving at a time period where you're finally realizing your greatness. Finally realizing and seeing yourself clearly, taking them old eyes off, you know what I'm saying, put a new set of eyeballs in. Okay, one more card, please. Uno. Finding, oh my God, bro. And we have courage, just like the lion, okay? I'm getting Courage the Cowardly Dog vibes, right? His name was Courage, but he was always scared out of his mind. He was over here screaming, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like, regardless of how he was feeling, like, he got the job done. He got things taken care of because he had a big heart. He moved with love because he loved Uriel, right? Muriel, that's what her name was. But like, he was moving from love. He had to protect his tribe, right? It might not have been much, but he had to protect what he had through love. And so there's this message coming through of like, maybe your spirit animal is kind of like Courage the Cowardly Dog. But regardless, being courageous and look, showcasing your talents. This is healing your relationship with who you are, your gifts and talents. And you know, and like, Spirit saying that you're not too much. Like, don't ever let nobody or nothing make you feel like you're too much, because your talents matter. You're healing your connection, reconciling with this part of yourself that hid due to like fear of rejection, or feeling like I said, just feel like the odd duck, okay? The ugly duckling didn't turn into that bitch, period, okay? Spirit saying that the truth is that you're hella talented. You're more talented than the average person is what I'm hearing here. And your talents are going to create blessings for you, okay? So you better snap out of it, okay? Snap, crackle, pop up out of it, period. Oh my goodness. We have leave the past behind coming through here. So like I was saying, reconciling with that past part of yourself that felt like, you know, the odd duck, who felt like, you know, what's the point of showing up if like nobody hears me, right? Like, Spirit wants you to validate yourself this season. It's time for you to psych yourself up, validate yourself, and know that that little child inside of you deserves to be heard, deserves to be recognized for their gifts, abilities, psychic powers, talents, all of it. We have two cards with Capricorn on it, okay? So Capricorn, you might have Capricorn placements in your chart. You can be a little bit hard on yourself, you know what I'm saying? And it says, unleash your kindest self. Be kind to yourself, boo, because the world wants to be kind to you. I just feel like this is a time period where you're going to be showered with affection and love, okay? We have first quarter moon in Aquarius, trust the universe. You need to just trust, let go, let God kind of thing. And just show up as your kindest, sweetest, most beautiful, radiant self, because you are. And you deserve these new opportunities that are waiting for you. You just gotta show up, dress your best, your Sunday best, you know what I'm saying? And smile, because your smile is so contagious. I just feel this message coming through that your energy is so beautiful, okay? We have full moon in Leo, go wild. It's time for you to, you know, get your hair did, go wild. Let yourself be a showstopper, boo. I'm hearing you're earning respect of the company. Like, you're earning the respect around everybody who's around you is what I'm hearing here, okay? So like I said, I know it's a time period of like overly sensitivity and feeling vulnerable, because it does feel like a vulnerable energy. It is vulnerable whenever you let people see the real you. It's vulnerable to, you know, get acquainted with people, and it feels like, well, I feel like I'm in a pool full of sharks, but you don't realize, boo, you're a shark too, okay? You are a shark too. If anything, you're the strongest out of the bunch, period. Ooh, we have moving on, better times are ahead. It may be time to detach from the situation that no longer is serving you. As one phase of your life is ending, another better phase begins. So you're moving on from something, okay? It's time to let the past go. Let whatever story, what you thought things were going to be like, let it go, because there's something beautiful and amazing that's opening up for you. We also have partnership. Grow good relationships. Okay, so this is about like new partnerships and connections that are opening up for you. Just because other people like hurt you in the past don't mean that everybody's gonna hurt you, okay? There are some people who want to see you. Like, they're literally praying for you, okay? Like, praying to God for you. I'm hearing that you are somebody's answered prayer, whether it's in friendship, lovers, or it's also giving like a job opportunity. Like, there's a job opportunity opening up for you because you're the perfect person for that. It's like literally perfect fit that you're walking into. And we have the healing card, return to wholeness. Part of the situation may need some healing. Lovingly notice any disharmony and then turn your focus to healing. Allow the universe to support you. So it's been a time period of healing your perception of yourself, because, boo, the perception that everybody else has about you is way different than the way that you're looking at yourself, is what I'm hearing here. People see you as like the blueprint, is what I'm hearing. And we have power coming through here. Hold on, what's this? We have power and gratitude. Notice what's going right. So Spirit wants you to focus on what's going right. What are your blessings? And the Power card says, know your potential. You are a powerful being. Your thoughts, words, and actions have the ability to heal or to harm. Respect this tremendous gift and use it wisely, okay? So it's time to step into your power. Know that your voice has power, and what you say, it gets created. It gets manifest. The same with what you think. Right? So taking back control of that narrative and being like, no, I do belong here. I've worked hard to get to this place and I ain't going anywhere, period. All right, so let's go ahead and get you some final advice. All right, Spirit, so what final advice do you have for my spiritual baddies who are stepping up to the plate? We have the Air card. It's another card about ideas, okay? Ideas are fluttering all around. Grab you a crayon and write them all down, okay? So this card, you know, I'm hearing a message come through that you might have prayed for something, but like you got the $1 million ideas, okay? So start writing those ideas down is what I'm hearing here, because your ideas are part of your answered prayer, okay? Oh, hello. We have empowerment, detox, and we have beauty, sleep. Bottom of the deck, we have choices, okay? So like I said, do some root chakra healing just to balance yourself so you can make wise decisions, okay? So we have the detox card coming through here. So there's some things that you need to detox. I'm also hearing detoxing your mind, okay? We also have empowerment. She has risen from the pit, free to choose, fit to win. Break the stigmas, break the chains, beating heart, win the game. Okay, so Spirit's saying it's time for you to rise up like the phoenix that you are. And we have beauty sleep coming through here. In an ocean of puppies, she drifts away to replenish her well for the following day. Okay, so definitely a time period of self-care. It's like you're in this preparation mode. As Mars is in Scorpio, like I said, it is a time of kind of like emotional like vulnerability and sensitivity. Spirit's saying that by the time that Mars moves into Sagittarius, that it's going to be coming up in a few weeks, okay? Don't worry. You're going to really start feeling that fire again. You're going to start feeling more confident in yourself, right? Just be patient with yourself. Rome was not built in a day, and I know that's cliche, but like it's the truth. And Bout, you don't realize it's like you're in this preparation mode. You're being prepared for those doors to open is what I'm hearing here, okay? And Spirit's just saying be ready, get ready, because something amazing is about to open up for you for real. All right, darling, that's 3.5 for you. If it resonated, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the little notification bell so you don't miss out, and come join me on Facebook, okay? We be a little bit unhinged over there, okay? All right, I send you so much love. You have a blessed, wonderful day. Ta-ta.